Hello, Matt64 here with another Let's Play. This time it's, well, probably one of my favourite Flash games of all time. Ultimate Flash Sonic. So the reason I just really love this Flash game is mainly because it's based on a game, yeah. However, it emulates the game it's based on very, very well. Unfortunately, some characters don't have their special abilities, but it's very close to Sonic Advance. Aside from not as fast as Sonic Advance 2, but it's highly based on Sonic Advance 2. And it emulates it quite well, as I already mentioned. I haven't played this in a long time. I already had a quick practice run, and I did pretty decently. So yeah, this is going to be fun. You'll see me fail quite a bit, may I add. In fact, there's a funny one in this video. So as you see, we've just beaten Act 2. Act 1 and we're on Act 2. Main problem about this Flash game I have this Flash game is mainly because it is just way too short. Understandably, the game is already kind of big. However, it's not really impressive when you compare it to games like Epos, which to be fair, is a completely different genre. However, Epos is very, very long. Well, this is actually quite short, although Epos is later, to be honest. I'm not knowledgeable on these grounds, so maybe they upped the files back then. You can also play this on many different Flash sites as well, and it still holds up very well. Although, to be honest, I'm not very good on a keyboard. And also, boss battles play like they do in Sonic Advance, except we have here a spinning egg. And also, the bosses in this game actually have pinch modes. I'm not sure if there's any other Sonic games that have those. Although I think the first official one had pinch modes. To the best of my knowledge is, well, Sonic 4, which is quite impressive. Although I'm not sure if there's any Sonic games that actually had enemies going into pinch mode. Bosses go into pinch mode when they're nearly dead. Because as you see, although the pinch modes aren't really that impressive as, say, Sonic 4's, mainly because all they do is pretty much speed up. While the second boss becomes a bombing run of hell. The first boss is actually pretty easy. Even though I got hit once, he's still pretty easy. Then we're on to Zone 2, which is actually the last zone in the game. Ice Paradise. And somehow, for some reason, I just didn't go up that ramp. I don't know how the hell I did that, but never mind. Also, you'll see me being doomed by them bloody penguins. I hate them penguins, they're evil. Damn penguins. Also, if you're a kid around in 2000s, then this would have been quite frustrating. It's just you need to find a simple, easy route. However, you're about to see one pretty annoying bit if you're not very well accustomed to Sonic Advance 2, which is this bit. However, I did it on my first try. In my practice run, it took me about a few attempts to get there, which is very embarrassing. However, it was not on camera, and so I'm quite impressed that I managed to do that while still on camera. I amaze myself sometimes. And that's Act 1 completed. Act 2 is probably easier than Act 1, believe it or not. In my opinion, it is. Probably easier. So we're going we're starting this one. And we're actually doing this very well. And also, here's a bit that's quite annoying. I think there's a Bagnik who's up somewhere at the top of the map. And he's able to drop a laser bolt down there. I don't know how he can find you. But there's a Bagnik somewhere. It's caught me by surprise. That caught me by surprise. And actually, oh yeah, I died to the penguin. So yeah, I did fuck up sometime. And I said this was easier. This is probably the hardest bit in my opinion. Mainly because that, you got me again. You really just do not expect it. Even if you've already been hit by it about, I don't know how many times. You can easily just stop, just in a bid to turn around and you get hit by it. It just always gets me. Even though I know what's coming, it always gets me. The only problem is, I don't even know where the fuck it comes from. I know it's a missile dropped by them jellyfish-like robots, but I don't know where the bloody Bagnik is to drop him. He only drops one. He could be at the top of the map, like I said earlier. However, it just sneaks on you. But, and we're actually nearly end the level. Get hit by that penguin. Run into that penguin like a blind idiot. Get some speed. Up we go. Up that ramp. And now we're finally on to the boss, which I fucking hate. I really hate this boss, I'm gonna be honest. It's not so bad at first. However, when it comes to the pinch mode, it just becomes a bombing run. You need to have very well timed jumps. It's very easy to jump on him and hit him and bounce back into the explosion. It's very easy to do that. But then again, in Sonic Advance 2 it's quite an annoying boss. Glad to see that hasn't changed. And we've actually killed him, and he hit us at the same time. So then we've actually beaten the game Sonic. Yeah, there's about six characters in the game. We've got get cheats for beating gamers of. We've got Sonic Run 2. What's that? Well, we'll see in a minute. While, like I said, there was six characters in the game. 4 you have already. 2 more we have to unlock. And then turn on Sonic Run 2. You might like this one. And so it might be easier from time to time. And now here comes this fail. I could have cut this out, however, this was just so bloody funny. Right then, 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds, well actually 2 seconds and 47 milliseconds, or 10 seconds. I got completely destroyed by a monkey. Also, to add to the fail, my cursor is still on the screen. But anyway, as you can see, this is what Sonic Run 2 does. They used to have Sonic's running animation from Sonic Advance. There we go. In the next, I think I might end this off here right now. So the next time we're going to go through Tails. There's Tails. And we could have had credits. There was credits on they were playing. However, we'll